Now, as the world marks the 4th anniversary of iconic leader Nelson Mandela, the foundation of the former South African head of state set up is calling on South Africans to try and emulate Madiba's selfless efforts to uplift needy communities.
He is now resting. He is now at peace. Our nation has lost its greatest son. Our people have lost a father.
An announcement that touched the whole world, and a family grieving after losing a pillar.
I grew up very angry, very bitter at my dad because I felt he chose other things rather than us. Every child wants to grow up with both parents. You know, you've seen children who are war babies who travel to countries to find who they are because they want to find their dads, because they want to find out who they are, what makes them up, what's their DNA, what geographical location and environment influences them. And I think it was the same for me until I was in my mid-30s and I said, you know, this little voice said, stop.
We've had our moments. I mean, at the lying in state, I just couldn't. That's when I really truly broke down, and I hadn't broken down since it had happened.
People think that my grandfather is Mandela. He's not Mandela. He's born off Mandela. We come from that lineage. King Ngubengcuka had 5 sons, and one of those sons, his name was Mandela. We carry the name of that ancestor.
We're not suddenly going to be different people because Tatomkhulu has passed on. He's given us the lessons to carry us through for the rest of our lives.
The best way to honor him is continue the legacy which he had started of humility, compassion, and actually commemorating your fellow man, and giveth of your heart with all one's soul.
Even world leaders expressed their sorrow at Madiba's loss.
It's a wonderful family. They are facing this heavy weight program with dignity. We're very proud of them. May they continue.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the Mandela family in South Africa. They're grieving the loss of a man, a moral giant who embodied the dignity and the courage and the hope and sought to bring about justice not only in South Africa, but I think to inspire millions around the world, and he did that.
And I remember meeting him on various occasions, and he was very special with a wonderful sense of humor and that extraordinary ability for forgiveness and reconciliation. He was such a man of immense stature.
Back at home, many ordinary civilians poured out onto the streets to see Madiba's body lying in state. And finally, to his resting place. In Qunu, in the far reaches of rural Eastern Cape, thousands turned up there as well to pay their final respects. On Tuesday, the country and the world will commemorate the death of this icon and recall his exemplary leadership.
As you can see, that the preparations are underway. The exhibition has been, final touch-ups have been put to the exhibition, and we're hoping that tomorrow, when you come here, you'll be seeing things just falling off the roof, just saying to you that this is a big moment for us. We're not only marking the 4th anniversary of Madiba's passing, but we also ensuring that we're responding to the call to make the centenary a big moment.
That event will form part of the build-up to what would have been Nelson Mandela's 100th birthday anniversary in 2018. Dumalo Mohlaudi, SABC News, Johannesburg.